Hello, Miniverse. It's MiniVerseMom, and today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do the mini brands, minis filled the fridge. So I have one ball, and then of course this is the fridge that we are filling. I thought the fridge would be cute in our area, so here we go. Let's see if I can get the fridge open. And I guess it has a light, an LED light. We were looking maybe when we were looking at the packaging for setting some of the things. So that's kind of interesting to try out that. Also, I don't know if any of what we have will be needing to be made or if it'll just be something that we can use later for something else. See what's in here, man. And as always, I'm struggling to open the wrapping. There we go. Alright, so we're held up around there. Got held up around the handles a little bit. Alright, I saw zippers. Alright, down here. Not that I'm adept at using these. This is doing a little better than the last. There we go. Alright, a little bit more. Alright, here is our fridge. This had been on the handles. All right, so here's our fridge. Up in top we have our packets. So I'm just gonna head and take those out. I wasn't sure if it was going to have a battery, but it does. It is lighting up. And then there is like a freezer area at the bottom. Very cute. And so then I guess we can put this shelf. There's 3 different places you can put this shelf, I guess. I'm gonna put it down here at the bottom, like your crisper drawer. Is this right? Maybe it's this way. Let's see. No, definitely not that way. I guess this goes there. I'm just gonna set this to the side. Maybe I should be looking at our instructions. See what we need to do. All right, so we're gonna have some additional shelves, and it does go at that bottom, so it does slide in there, I guess. So let's see, does this show how to get that in there? Ooh, no. Alright, so it does go there, but it doesn't show me how this slides in. Alrighty. Oh. Oh, maybe it goes, it goes underneath. Haha. Alright, so that went underneath. Okay, well let's go with our first packet here. And we have some additional shelving units, it looks like. Let's go ahead and open that. Yep, that's the rest of our shelves, and then these are the ones that go on the door for like eggs and milk and other things like that. All right, let's go to our next packet. All right, we have some tongs. Another little packet. Jello mold. I think we'll be making a little jello that goes in there. All right, so we have that. Let's see what's in our little packet. We have, what is this? Oh, a little plate with some oranges on it. Okay. Let's see, I'm noticing I don't think you can see what I'm placing here. Let's do this a little down. All right, let's do their next one. And we have an Olipop strawberry vanilla drink. Oh, our ice for like our ice scoop. And something over here. Oh, we got a watermelon magnet. Oh, how cool is that? I don't know if you can. Yep, that's a little too tall. There we go. We got a little magnet. Yeah, very cute. All right, so let's finish getting our shelves and things in here. And put this one up there. Because I think that's where the light shines when it is clicked on for the UV. I think that's what that was saying. Oh, very cute. There we go. This might actually go this way. So these are rounded out nice. Very cute. Ah, how cute is that? All right, so we have our eggs. I'll put that at the top of our door. This one obviously goes here because there's a little notch. Shelves that we can clip on. One on each side here. There we go. This one I did get in good. There we go. Make sure the egg one is down. All right, there we go. All right, so we put our little soda like right here on the door for right now. All right, very cool. I guess our ice would be probably one of these little drawers down here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put the ice scoop in there, even though we don't have any ice as of yet. Okay, let's see how we make our Jello mold. Oh, so we switch it in the back will be when we switch over to the UV light to set this. Okay. All right, so we're gonna take our Jello mold, which looks like this. It's a little bit rubbery. We're going to put in some of our Jello mix, which looks like it's orange Jello mix. Going to squeeze, not fully full yet. Okay, let's see here. Move this a little bit more so you can see what I'm doing. All right, here we go. There we go. And we're gonna get about like that, it looks like, and then we're going to put some of our mandarin oranges kind of on the side so that when this is cooked in our UV light, hardened up, it will make it so you can see them on the outside. And then we finish filling up the Jello mold. This container feels very almost empty. It is very hard to squeeze out the Jello mix out of it. I don't know, it just felt very underfilled, I would say. Because look, I'm supposed to get this to the very top rim, so I guess I'll just keep squirting this out as it goes. But I would have wanted it to be a little bit more easy to get out, or feel like there was stuff in there, because it honestly feels empty, but then a few squirts are still coming out. I guess we're getting pretty full there. Whoa! No! Blew its top off. Okay. I think we're gonna stop there. Right, so I just cleaned up that mess. The cap had fallen in. This looks pretty full, so I think we're good. I'm going to look, and I saw on the back there is a switch. So if we switch this down, I believe we now should have, yes, our black light is working. I'm going to put this, there's like a little square there. So now I am putting that in there. So there we go, a little square there. And that will let us cook our Jell-O with the stuff, harden that up, the stuff. I did read that it will stay on, the black light will stay on for 30 minutes before it'll turn off automatically. I think it's usually 5 to 10 or 10 or 15 minutes in the sun or in a black light. So we're gonna just put that out of the way. And I did get one of the balls, spheres, to go with, starting to put some more stuff in to our fridge. And let's see what kind of goodies we can get. I would love some eggs and maybe some ice, since we definitely have spots for that. So that would be nice. Definitely don't want to, well, I guess a couple of other Olippops, or at least another Olipop wouldn't be horrible. Whoever has just one Olipop in their fridge. So here we go. All right. I'm assuming this is our list of all what we can get. All right. We see I have some yellow and bluish green. Oh, and our magnet was out, so we now have a pizza magnet as well. I like the magnet thing. That's really cute. All right. So in our first one, we have some shredded hash browns. Hash browns. Okay. Our second packet, we have a little tub of Philadelphia cream cheese. Ooh, very cute. All right, our next one, we have what? A Pizza Hut pizza. A Pizza Hut pizza box. With a pepperoni pizza where one slices have been eaten. How cute is that? So like you brought your leftovers home, or had leftovers. I guess you don't go to Pizza Hut and eat there anymore. You had leftovers after you had dinner. All right, we have some kombucha. A little jar of kombucha. All right, our next one, we have a lobster. A cooked lobster. How cute is that? Very neat. All right, and our last packet for this sphere is a bottle of water. So now in our fridge, that is still up there cooking away. I'm going to put our bottle of water on the door. We have our pizza, some kombucha. Very cute. Our cooked lobster. Well, maybe we'll put that down here for right now. We have some Philadelphia cream cheese, which might be able to go. Very cute. And then these are normally, I believe, frozen, our shredded hash browns. So I'm going to put this in our freezer section. And there we go. And our what is that? Jell-O is still hardening up, so I'm going to come back when that is done. All right, so I set this up. I noticed I think I put these two shelves and this one wrong, because this part was back there and things were falling out every time I opened the door, so I fixed that. So I think this is done. Yep, that is set up. So now I'm going to turn this back to regular light, and we're going to take our Jell-O. Oh no. You know what I didn't do? Shoot, is flip this over. I should have flipped this over. I should have flipped it over and done the other side. I knew that too. I know better than this to do one side. All right, so we're gonna let that cook a little longer. All right, so after I tried to make a mess of this, my kombucha is falling out. That's the only thing I don't like, is everything wants to fall, which I guess if you were manhandling your own fridge as much as we were moving this one, it would also. All right, let's see if I've totally messed this up and if we can get this out and it be fully formed. Haha. It is. Yay. Oop. I just dropped it. There's a little bit of overpour, probably from when I messed up. Very cute. The oranges are in there, but they are very hard to see. I won't lie, it wouldn't have mattered if they were in there or not. And there, we can put it in its little dish. And then it can go into the fridge with the kabuka. I think I'm gonna move you onto the shelf. You keep falling. The water bottle's staying up really nice. All right, and there we go. And there is our mini fridge. I'm going to turn our blue light off, or black light off. And now, there we go. Ta-da! Very cute. All kinds of fun things. And we'll have to get some more containers or balls to make some more on here. All right, I hope you enjoyed this minis fill the fridge video, and if there's anything you would like to see us open, please put it in the comments. We would love ideas of any kind of fun thing you would like us to open or look at. Hope you've enjoyed it. Keep on miniversing.